Hi everyone, welcome back to my maths YouTube channel, Mathematic Girl Swati 3226. So I'm back after a very long time. So today I basically decided to make a video on multiplication of decimal numbers. Okay, and from now onwards I'll be regular. I was busy in some work, I was doing that, so that is why I could not make a long videos. But from now onwards I'll be making the longer videos for all of you. So yes, I can see that all of you were commenting a lot on my one shots, which was on the cross product. Thank you so much for the wonderful responses. I read and check each and every comments that you send to me. So I'm very, very thankful to all of you. Thank you so much. Today, let's start the topic on how to multiply the decimal numbers, basically in the power of 10, 100,000, and even, just two decimal numbers. So let us understand that. So, first of all, if I just tell you a very basic information about the decimal numbers, I'll just quickly tell you the basic information, which is, for example, I'm writing a decimal number this. First of all, you should know how to read a decimal number. So this is 28.52. We don't read this as 28.52 because that is wrong. After decimal, we read the digits individually. Okay. Next is, this is a very basic thing that how to read a decimal number. Next is, what are the place values of a decimal number? So for example, I'm taking the same decimal number, which is 28.52. So you know that before decimal number, the place values are ones and tens. But after decimal, the place values are 1/10, which I'm writing in the numerical form. Otherwise, it is written as 1/10. And then, of course, the next one is 100. Okay, which is 1 by 100 I'm writing. So that is the reason why, after decimal, you can see that the place values are in actually fractional form. That is the reason why we don't read it as 52, right? Okay. Next one is, what is the expanded form? Let's take the same question. What is the expanded form of decimal number 28.52? So if I just tell you that the expanded form of a number, let's say 35, what do? You actually multiply this face value, that is 3, with the place value. What is the place value of 3 tenths? So that is why you do 3 into 10, which is 30, and then 5 with the place value, that is 1. So 5 into 1, that is 5 only. That is the reason why we get the expanded form as 30 plus 5. Same way here also you have to do. Okay. So 28.52, the expanded form will be 20 because the place value is tens, plus 8 into 1 because the place value is 1, so 8, plus 5 into. So 5 into here, what is the place value? 1 by 10. So it is 5 into 1 by 10, which is 5 by 10. And plus 2 into the place value is 1 by 100. So 2 into 1 by 100, which is 2 by 100. And this is the expanded form of a decimal number. Same way, you can find out the expanded form of any decimal numbers. For example, if I'm taking a number 634.567, okay, how to do? Let's just do it very quickly. 6 into the place value, that is 100, so 600, plus 3 into 10, so 30, plus 4 into 1, so 4, plus 5 into the place value, 1 by 10, which is 5 by 10, plus 6 into 1 by 100, that is 6 by 100, plus 7 into 1 by 1000, so 7 by 1000, and it will keep on going like this. So we have understood how to read a decimal number. We have understood how to what are the place values, and we have understood what are the expanded forms of a decimal numbers. These are some basic informations. Now we can start with the actual topic, which is how to multiply and also how to divide the decimal numbers. Okay. For example, here only in these expanded forms that we have done here, you can see that we have some fractions like 6 by 100, 7 by 1000, 5 by 10. How can you convert these fractions into decimal numbers in just 2 seconds? That I'm going to explain you today. And the multiplication as well. So let us start with the multiplication first. So for example, if you want to multiply 2.2 into 10, I'm going to teach you a very simple way. Okay, that is going to be very, very simple. Some of you, I know, may already know, but again, this channel is for, for all the students who think that, like maths is difficult. So I'm just trying to make it easier for you by explaining it, by explaining you all the topics in a very simple and in a very easy way. So 2.2 into 10. Forget about the point here. Imagine there is no point. Then what is the question? It is 22 into 10. You already know what is 22 into 10. It's 220. Write on 220. Now just do one thing, that check in the question that after decimal, how many digits are there? After decimal, there is only one decimal first of all, and after that only one digit is there. So in your final answer also, after the decimal, it should be only one digit number. And that is why you are going to put a decimal here, so that after the decimal, there is a one digit number. Now there is one very important information about the decimal number, that whenever you see a zero after the decimal number but present at the end only, not in the middle, they have no value. So even if you remove this zero, it's okay. Even if you keep the zero, it's okay. But it's better if you write on 22.0 as 22 only. Remember, 22.01. Imagine your answer is something like 22.01. Then this zero has a value. Then you can't write on this as, okay, 22 point, just forget the zero and one write on. That is wrong. Okay. So it's just if the zeros are present at the end. For example, if you're getting an answer 22.10, then that is same as 22.1. This is correct, but that is wrong. Okay. All right. So now I think you have understood this. So let us take some questions and let's do those questions quickly. So I'm taking the first set of questions and I'm hoping you'll be understanding all these questions very quickly. So first question is 0.7 into 10. Forget about this point. So what is the question? It's 0.7 into 10. But what is the meaning of 0.7? It's 7 only. So what is 7 into 10? It's 70. Now, after the decimal, how many digits? Only one. So 7.0, which is same as 7. So if you want, you can remove the decimal and the answer is just 7. 1.2 into 10. I'm just explaining the questions here. 1.2 into 10 is, imagine the decimal is not there. So 112 into 10, the answer is 120. After decimal, one digit, so 12.0, which is same as 12. 10 into 1.6. Forget about the points. So 10 into 16, 160. After decimal, one digit, so 16.0. I hope you are understanding this. So now I'll be a little faster. 4.2 into 0 is 42. 10 into 7.3 is 73. 88 into 10. Okay, I can't see a decimal here. So I think it's 880 only. 10 into 7.8. So it is going to be 780 with, of course, the decimal. So 78.0, which is 78. 19.6 into 10. Let's do this. So here, if you forget about the decimal, it is 196 into 10, which is 1960. After decimal, one digit. So here you'll put the decimal. So the answer is 196. Let's go to the next question, which is 0.2 into 10, right? So 0.2 into 10, same 20, like of course, then 2.0, which is 2 only. 10 into 1.5, which is 150, which is of course 15. 2.2 into 10, 220, which is 22.0, which is 22. I hope I'm going very fast because I made you understood the concept here. So let's do it quickly. 10 into 2.9, so it is going to be 290, but 29.0, so it is 29. 54 into 10, I can't say a decimal, so I'm just putting a decimal here in case. 5.4 into 10, it's 540, 54.0, which is 54 only. 10 into 4.7, 47. 6.5 into 10, 65. 25.9 into 10. Don't worry, if you're thinking that here all the numbers are just getting multiplied with 10, I'll take more examples where the numbers will be 100 also, 1000 also. So it is 2590. Of course, the decimal will here, so 259. Next, 10 into 0.8, so it's 80, so 8. It's 18 into 10, so 180, and then the decimal, so 18. 10 into 3.1, so it's 31. 4.8 into 10, so it's 48. 37, 59, and 184. And here, okay, I'll change this question here, okay? So imagine this is 1.48 into 10. Forget about the decimal. So what is it? It's 148 into 10, which is 1480. Now, after the decimal, how many digits are there? 2 digits are there, right? So here also, after the decimal, it should be 2 digits. So according to that, you have to put the decimal here so that after the decimal, there will be 2 digits. So you can see here, it is 14.80, which is same as 14.8 because the 0 at the end after the decimal has no value. Okay, we are good to go now. Let's take some other set of questions and let's do it. So here you can see that multiply these numbers. So the questions are a little blurry, but I'll make sure I'll make you understand each question by reading it quickly. So, okay, 0.16 into 10. Simple. Forget about this decimals. It is 0.16, which is same as 16. I hope you know that zeros before the number has also no value. So it is 16 into 10, which is 160. And the decimal after 2 digits, so here, right, which is 1.6. Forget the 0, 1.6. 3.19 into 10. So it is 3190 and the decimal here. So it is 31.9. 10 into 82.8. So that is 8280 and then the decimal will come here. So it is 828. Next. 2.127 into 10. So it is 21270. 3 digits. After decimal, 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3 and then put a decimal here. And 0 you can remove. So the answer is 21.27. Next is 10 into 7.159. So it is 71590. After decimal, 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3, put a decimal here. So it is 71.59. Next, 6.584 into 10. So it is 65840. After decimal, 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3. So it is 65.84. Next, 8.52 into 10, which is 8520. 2 digits after decimal, so 85.2. Next, 0.029 into 10, which is, of course, 290. Because if you remove the decimal, it is 0029, which is same as 29. So 29 into 10 is 290. 3 digits are there after decimal. So 1, 2, 3. Put a decimal here. Normally, if the decimal is the first thing that you are writing in a number, it's like it's okay if you put a 0. It's just a standard way, that's it. So you can write on this as 0.290, where you can skip writing that 0. So 0.29 only. If you want, you can skip writing this 0 also. You can write on the answer as 0.29. That is absolutely okay. But you know, like normally we don't start any number from point. That is why we just written 0. 10 into 30.28, so that is going to be 30280 and then 2 digits after decimal. So 1, 2, so the answer is 302.8. Okay, I think you have understood all this. Now let's go to the 100, okay, because the next you can see is in the 100. So for that, let me just erase these few so that I can do the calculation here. So if you will, basically, if you have understood for 10, then it is very easy for 100, very easy for 1000, same thing, right? So 1.742 into 100, forget about the point. So it is 1742 into 100, which is, of course, just put the zeros, 2 zeros. Now count the digits after the decimal, which is 3. So 1, 2, 3, put a decimal. So it is 174.2. That's the answer. Next, 0.0694 into 100, which is going to be 69400. 3 digits after decimal. So 1, 2, 3. So our answer is 69.4. 100 into 20.8, that is going to be 20800. And a decimal after, after the decimal, only 1 digit. So 2080. Next, let's change the color. It's just red only. 100 into 2.185, which is 218500. And then, of course, after the decimal, 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 218.5. Next, 100 into 13.29, which is 132900. 2 digits. So it is just 1329. Next, 1.793 into 100. So it is going to be 179300. 3 digits after decimal. So 3 digits after decimal. So 179.3. Next, 50.3 into 100, which is 50300, which is, of course, after the decimal 1 digit. So it is 5030 only. So 5030. Next, 100 into 3.402. So it is 340200. Then 3 digits after the decimal. So 3 digits after the decimal, which is 340.2. Next, 100 into 69.51, that is 695100. 2 digits after the decimal. So it is 6951. That is the answer. I'm hoping till now you must have understood what is the method behind these multiplication of the decimal numbers. Let's do the last set of questions of the multiplication, and in this you can see the hundreds and tens are together. Okay, so first one, I'll be super fast here. Okay, and you can also do one thing. You can take a pause right now and you can find out all the answers on your own if you have, like basically if you have learned this method here for the very first time, hoping so. So you can take a pause and you can check, you can give all the answers and then you can check how many answers you are getting correct out of 12. And then you can match with my answers. So it is 1350, right? 1350 and then 3 digits. So it is 1.35. Next, 100 into 0.74, which is 7400, and then 2 digits, so 74. Next, 1.23 into 238 into 100, so 123800, so 3 digits, so 123.8. Next, 10 into 2.506, that is 25060, and 3 digits, so 25.06. Remember, even if you write down 25.060, it is not wrong. Normally, we skip writing it. No need, irrelevant. That is why we are not writing it. Next is 58.4 into 100, which is 58400. So 1 digit, so it is 5840. Next, 10 into 0.07, which is going to be, of course, 70, because 10 into 7 is 70, and then 2 digits, so 1, 2, then give a decimal, so which is 0.70, but you can skip writing 0, so 0.7. 4.05 into 100, which is going to be 40500, 2 digits, so 405. 10 into 1.698, which is 16980, and then 3 digits, so 16.98. Next, 3.87 into 100, which is 38700, after decimal, 2 digits, so 387. Next, 10 into 0.239, which is 2390, 3 digits, so 2.39. Next, 92.3 into 100, which is 92300, 1 digit, like after decimal only 1 digit, so it's 9230. Next is 0.401 into 100, that is 40100, 3 digits, so 1, 2, 3, so the answer is 40.1. Hopefully, you must have scored full marks, like 12 out of 12, those who had taken the, who had basically paused this video. And this is the first part of the decimal, which was multiplication of the decimals I have completed. In the second part of the video, I'm going to cover the division. Just the way multiplication was very simple, division is also very simple, but that I'll be, for that I'll be making another video, which I'll be uploading just tomorrow only. So yes, don't worry, I'll be regular now and I'll be uploading at least one video every single day. Thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting the channel. If you are here for the very first time, go and watch my other videos also, and I'm hoping you will like all the videos. Thank you so much. And yes, I'll be back super soon. Thank you so much.